What are they, like 6 hours ahead or some shit?
Okay, yeah.
So not that. Yeah, it's like 8 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. I think we got Matt. Matt's coming in.
Smash.
There he is.
I'm here.
Look at this fucking handsome guy.
Matthew.
Still got the hair. Loving it.
Well, still got it while it lasts.
While it lasts.
For you. For you,
Aw.
my dude.
Fuck yeah.
Having a day beer? I was thinking.
Should I have it?
Do it.
Should I have a day
one.
truly? What am I doing?
What are you doing? It's your
Should I go
birthday.
get my truly? It's my last one. I should have got more. I don't know what. Let me position this real quick. Still learning the OBS BS to make it slightly
Mike's
perfect.
Still figuring it out too.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Let me go get this truly. I told him he can do it from his phone. I mean, you're doing it from your phone, right, Matt?
I am. Yeah. Can you hear me all right too?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're both good.
Perfect.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Hell yeah. Let me go grab this truly.
Truly amazing.
Truly.
Truly. What are you drinking, dude?
I got coffee and water.
Yeah. The good stuff.
I don't know.
You need a hot yerb.
I need a hot yerb.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go. Yeah, if you guys want to pull the stream, or if you're able to pull the stream open, then you can see like the chat and everything. Everyone, say hi to AngelMaker.
Oh yeah, I should whip it out.
Let's see. How do I do the chat on this?
Wait, I gotta get a filter first.
I gotta get a filter.
I need a filter.
I gotta make it look old.
I look older. 'Cause I feel old.
The old filter.
There it is.
This one kind of looks nice.
That's it.
Truly.
So
Truly amazing.
my apartment is really bare.
Did you just move?
I'm about to. I'm moving in 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. No shit.
Yeah, so everything's off the walls. It's depressing.
It's the.
That's depressing.
Wait, you move when? In 3 weeks?
Yeah, in 3 weeks.
Oh, damn, you took everything down already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do everything last minute.
I know. Well, I would. Do it.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, my fiance's like all over it, so
She's getting
we're
it
really
done.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real ready.
Real. It's not raining though. Here you go.
Oh, that's good.
Have a look, see.
Oh, look. Oh, shit. Where are you moving to? That's a nice view.
Yeah.
Like far or
I'm moving on to Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where our capital is.
oh shit. Why the move? Just want to get
Well,
out of the city?
my fiance's gonna be permanently working remote, so that was like a big factor. And
Okay.
also, I don't have any work in the city right now. Normally, I'd be working like at home from tour. I'd be working with Johnny at the Vogue Theater.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that's right.
Yeah, so I'm not working downtown. She's not working downtown. We're just like, let's go.
Let's
save
just get
some
the hell
money.
out of here.
Yeah, Vancouver Island is like the spot. So we figured, it's the time.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I've never heard. I don't. Yeah. Well, I've never been to Vancouver, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Vancouver Island's big.
Let's check it
It's,
out. Vancouver
let's
Island.
go.
I gotta
Yeah,
Google
have a look.
this.
You can see it's just right off the coast. It's
Oh
like right in front of us.
man,
Yeah, dude.
dude. The
It's
fuck?
big. It's
Yeah,
really big.
that's nice.
Just full on mountain ranges.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Nice change from city life.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to retire. Colton's gonna retire soon.
He's retiring soon. I figured he's getting up there in age.
Oh well, the
Yeah.
Spirit Box is over in Victoria. They live.
Oh, they.
Well, at least Bill and Courtney live in which is on Vancouver Island.
Oh, okay. That's right
Yeah.
there.
So they're over there. It's pretty close. Like you have to take a ferry. Ferry only takes maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on which one you take.
Yeah.
So you hop on the ferry, and then that's how you get there.
Oh, okay. That's fucking
It's a
tight.
nice place for sure.
Mike's gonna join us soon, Nick. Told him he can use his phone. What is his computer fucking up? I forgot what he said.
Oh, he said
Having
he
computer
doesn't
issues.
know what he's doing.
Michael. Michael.
So this isn't anything new.
Honestly, pretty rude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's all good, dude.
I'm honestly a little bit upset.
Oh man. So how's things been? I know you guys been recording the record.
Yeah.
How was
Yeah,
that?
been good.
We're
Yeah.
done.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
done.
We're done.
Well,
Well,
it's gotta get mixed and
mixed.
mastered, but we just finished tracking like on the weekend.
Oh shit. Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
There was like some nights when I was playing Call of Duty with Mike, he would be like, "Oh yeah, I gotta leave in a couple hours to go record."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh
they
yeah,
pulled
dude."
some late nights.
Yeah.
Yep, it was about. We started November 15th, and then
Oh,
we've kind of just been rotating, just whoever needs to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like we did guitars first, and then there was 4 days for drums, and then
All right.
vocals took about a month, and then we just did the final. What were we doing? Oh, we were reamping guitars on the weekend, and that was the last thing we had to do.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah.
That was fun.
How many
Always
songs?
fun to get the tones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
that's
the
always a
tones.
good time.
It
Yeah.
was good. Yeah, we got the
Reamping.
tone real cool. Lickety split. But then, yeah, so yeah, it's good. It feels good to be done. I'm really excited to hear it.
Yeah. When do you think it's gonna be like all mixed and stuff? Probably a few.
Our guy here, our engineer who tracked us here, Tim, thinks it'll only take maybe a couple weeks to mix and master.
Oh, he said it's waiting on host. Oh shit, I gotta admit him. My fault, Mike.
Just keep him in the doghouse.
Yeah, keep him in the
Let
waiting
Let
room.
him sweat a little.
Denied.
Oh,
not.
there's his face.
Michael, we see you.
Michael.
We can see you, Mike. Or well,
Look how handsome he is.
I know, dude.
We
He's
can
such
see a version of you, Mike.
he's such a handsome guy.
He is.
So dreamy.
He's glowing.
He's glowing.
I think that's our goal in the band, just to all be as good looking as Mike.
Oh fuck yeah,
the whole
Jonathan
point.
King. What's up? That's the whole point. What is it doing? I don't know. Put in no. You should be good. Usually it gives me like the option to request or like request the guest to turn on his camera and shit, but it won't let me do that for him.
Let me see if I can request it.
I
Nope.
don't know why. No, right? Is it?
Fucking technology, man.
Dude, it never goes correct.
No.
No, it never does. I mean, I'm still learning all this shit. I had to make all these different scenes and stuff. Look,
Oh,
see,
for
I
your
have,
Twitch?
yeah, I have Tanner right there.
Oh, I
Looks
actually
good,
gonna whip
yeah.
that out so I can
Yeah.
have a look at it.
Pop it up.
Pop it
I
up.
got it on my laptop while I'm watching. I got 2 angles of you.
Yeah,
Which is
there's two
amazing.
different ones. So I bought another webcam. Because every time I did the podcast, you could, my guest, like if we did it through Zoom, you wouldn't be able to see me. You would have to have the stream open to see me.
Yeah.
So I was like, might as well get another fucking camera.
Get both your good sides.
Yeah, it's 2 angles, dude.
Dude, double angle.
And
Michael,
then
we hear you. We hear you, Michael.
oh,
Yeah, I don't know why the video's not.
Oh?
are you on your phone? Oh, there he is. Oh, you got it working?
My computer is
Oh.
tripping out today.
Turn up your mic a little bit if you can,
Okay.
please.
Hey,
Now-
buddy.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me change
I
my
can turn up on
setting.
my. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Is it
You got all
better
the
now
boys.
or
Yeah.
still quieter?
Oh no,
That's
it's
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, what are you having for your birthday dinner?
So my girlfriend works till like 7 or so, like 7:15 usually, and
Uh-huh.
she's picking up a vegan / gluten-free pizza.
Ooh.
Very nice.
She can't have gluten. And I don't think I should either. I don't know. My stomach's so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, it's Scentsy.
Oh my god. We've been vegan. I mean, I've had cheese here and there, so I can't say I'm fully fucking vegan. Stop drinking the water so fast.
Yeah, cheese is a tough one.
It is, but I haven't had meat in like probably 6 months.
That's
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So, and no,
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't drink. I cut out milk like 10 years ago, probably.
True.
So
Yeah.
it's always like oat milk or unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Hey, baby. And oh, here's Rosie.
Oh, yeah, let's
Rosie.
hear.
Let me see. Oh God, so many wires. Where is she? Hold on. There
yeah.
she is.
Rosie. She's just chilling.
I
Chilling
know.
with Pops.
She's like, "What are you doing? I don't understand this shit."
Who are you
dude."
talking to?
Yeah, before I called you guys. So this morning I was like, a lot of people thought I was gonna like, when I took her on a walk, because I put on like the flyer that I was walking Rosie, but it was just gonna be like a picture that says walking Rosie pretty much while I was out doing it. But then Mike Minocker, the bassist from Last 10 Seconds of Life, he's
Yeah.
like, dude, just call from your phone, use Zoom and call yourself, and then capture it on your computer,
Oh, so you actually.
Oh yeah.
and then
Amazing.
just put it into OBS, the program you use to stream,
Yeah.
and there you go. I just
You actually.
and I did
Yeah.
it.
Some
That's
people
a
got to go
smart
for a
idea.
walk with you.
Yeah. So I just wasn't able to see like the chat room or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what the fuck anyone was saying.
Not unless you had 2 phones or some shit,
Hmm.
right? I guess.
Yeah, if I had like
Yeah,
another
that's
phone,
the next level.
Yeah, then I
Yeah.
could buy another fucking
2
phone.
phones.
Oh, here's a question. How are they going to be able to play live with 7 members?
Oh, dude.
Okay, I thought about this. Like, okay, obviously there's just gonna be shows where we can't. Like
Yeah, I
there's
think
certain
me and Mike
venues that
talked
are
about
so
this
like
too.
small stages, like it's just not really gonna be possible. And like if that's the case, then either like I mean like me or Johnny would swap out at that point, I think.
Oh, okay. If you're like, hey man, I'm gonna take a break tonight.
If I wanted to, like,
You
I
go.
prefer to just play, and I think Johnny would just take the out if it was just like if it came down to it, because he's like
Yeah.
the newest member, and plus I have like vocal parts that are pretty distinct when we play, so
That's
like
true.
that probably
Actually, I
wouldn't be
forgot about
best
that.
if I wasn't there for those. But yeah, I figure like there's going to be shows where it's just not possible, but then there are some bigger stages
Yeah,
where
majority
it will
will
be.
be.
So it'll just be like going with
Yeah.
the flow, I guess.
I think majority, you'll be fine. There'll probably be like selection, maybe not even like a handful.
Yeah,
know?
I mean, we know those venues that are just like, this is not going to work tonight. Like some
Yeah.
of those ones are already tough with 6, so I can't imagine some of
It
them would
is.
just wouldn't work out with 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too worried about it, I guess.
No, I remember
we'll
Mike.
figure. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I remember Mike was telling me about that. I think on when I did the podcast with Mike, you brought it up. You're like, yeah, he'll probably just go sit at merch or maybe
Yeah, we'll figure it out
do
if
sound.
we need to.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. We didn't write anything like too crazy for like 3 guitars, like that are not like, it's mostly just harmonies and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I guess, if anything. So
That makes sense.
there's parts, but
there's definitely, I think there was specific parts we wrote that's like, okay, yeah, there's like 3 guitars going ham on this.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, it's like, but that's not like every riff. I just feel like a lot of the choruses with 3 guitars, just like they'll really come to life, because then we're gonna have like 2 rhythm guitars on a lot of those choruses. We do have like the harmonized like rhythm guitars, and then also a lead guitar. So I feel like having the 2 rhythm guitars blasting away on those chords, like those different chords, and then having the leads over it, it's gonna sound like super huge. And
For
then
sure.
yeah,
And
so I
with the
think
breakdowns too, yeah.
breakdowns too, I think will sound really beefy.
It's gonna be a lot of beef.
There's a lot of boys.
boys.
Oh, that's a damn lot of boys.
You'll have to start eating meat again when you hear those breakdowns.
We need to get beef here.
I'm just gonna bring barbecue. I'm breaking tonight.
Yeah.
Breaking it tonight. So that's fucking cool. I mean, he's definitely. How much did he write on the new record? Would you say, or like contribute?
I would say like, so it ended up being like 6 of his songs and 6 of my songs that got picked. So it was like 50-50,
All right.
which was really nice.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's dope.
Mhm.
I feel
Yeah.
like his songs totally fit in with what we already had going. Like they're not like the I don't know, I honestly don't think like the viewer, like the listeners will be able to tell the difference between them too much.
Yeah.
Like little
Maybe
bit.
a little bit.
But they meld so well. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, Johnny definitely fit when he was trying to write the songs, he definitely wanted to write AngelMaker songs and not just like his own songs, So
Yeah. Well, that's fucking cool.
yeah.
They definitely sound like us still.
Yeah,
It's
no,
still
it's
like the
sick.
same vibe for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
For
curious
sure.
to see like if people will be able to like
Pick
the
'em
people who
out.
are really paying. Yeah, because there are like there's
Oh yeah, there's
riffs-
gonna be those people.
Yeah, there's people
Yeah.
who like really like hyperanalyze it,
Mhm.
and like there are certain riffs. And one of the the beautiful things of having Johnny on board is like he does is it's perfect because he does. It sounds like he writes AngelMaker music,
Mm-hmm.
but then he'll also do things that like I wouldn't have thought to do either, which is
Yeah.
really nice. So, but subtly. So it's not just like, oh, that's obviously a Johnny song. That's obviously like a Colton song. But like, yeah, I was really excited to hear like Johnny's version of AngelMaker, and I can
Yeah.
Mhm.
at least playing AngelMaker and then playing like learning Johnny's songs. I was like, okay, this is like it feels different. I'm kind of having to practice different techniques
Really?
and stuff to get his songs down.
Yeah.
Which was good. I also felt like his songs were on the more difficult side for guitar playing, at least, which was really nice
Definitely.
to kind of
Yeah.
like,
Have like a little challenge.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, a little bit more challenging. Like this is definitely the most difficult album to play for me. That it's not like I would say overly technical at all, just like more difficult, which was nice. 'Cause
Yeah. No,
got
there's
the
nothing
chops
wrong with
up.
that at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always.
Yeah, it's definitely more difficult for, I'd say, like everybody. I think everyone kind of pushed themselves for this record.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
thought of like AngelMaker. AngelMaker always like stuck out to me as like a unique deathcore band.
Oh, well, thank you.
There was always
Thanks,
like you
dude.
always kind of like you always like knew like when a song came on or whatever, you always like knew it was you guys.
Right.
know.
That's sick.
That's good.
that is good. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
always looked at AngelMaker is this band that like stands out more than others.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like
Well,
a
I
lot of other
feel-
people feel the same way though.
Yeah, I feel like our fans feel like we have a sound, and like we have a very diehard fan base, which is like super, super cool.
You really do.
Yeah, so that's rad, and I think people know that, you know, we kind of have a vibe that we go for, but we're pretty free flowing too. Like we always want to write deathcore at the end of the day. We try to write deathcore that like is kind of reminiscent of the past, I guess, but
Yeah.
we're still like always throwing in new shit that's like, oh well, like black metal riff or slam riff or like hardcore two-step or like whatever, like
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys
You
definitely
know.
do that.
yeah.
You kind of
Yeah.
like throw it all together. But it,
Yeah, it is definitely a combo of like everything, and then
everything, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited about a lot of the choruses on this new album. I think there's
Yeah.
some choruses that are like, if people more along the lines of like how I guess we were writing like Radiance
Mhm.
on our last album.
Yeah.
That song had like a really powerful chorus, and yeah, I think there's a lot of that on the new album, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to hear the final sound of a lot of those choruses.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to like, at least from a vocal standpoint, and you mentioned Radiance, we tried to write the choruses as like, it sounds weird, but to be sung kind of first and then
Oh.
screamed second.
Okay.
So they're all screamed, but like they have more melody and like structure to them that makes them a little bit more catchy.
Yeah.
Than just being like, this is like only like a death metal way to do a chorus. Some of them
Mhm.
are still very like a deathcore chorus, you know, this and that, but like
Yeah, I got you.
did kind of go forward with thinking of like, well, it'd be cool if the chorus was catchy enough and easy enough to remember that it like could be sung, or like, you know, that it just kind of sticks with people a little bit more. So
Mhm.
Yeah, like it'll stick in
Yeah.
their heads more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely a lot
Right.
of that. Like yeah, the choruses will definitely get stuck in your head, which is good.
Yeah, I
Super
always love
epic.
that. I always love that when that happens. How many songs are on the new record? Do you know?
It's
It's like a 15 or something.
kind of
15
yeah,
oh,
kind
wow.
of to be announced. It's like it's a little bit.
I don't know.
It's large.
It's large.
it's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of. It's our biggest one yet.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely recorded the most music in studio. So
Yeah,
far.
in one batch, like one go. Yeah, for sure.
In one go, yeah. Did you write any of the music in this while you were in the studio, or were you had it already done when you went in?
Mostly, I guess. It was
little
mostly done.
tweaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, little tweaks and stuff, but like
Yeah.
I think it was mostly done already this
Mhm.
time, and then we went in. Where I think at least last time I know that in my perspective from the vocalists and stuff, Casey and I kind of wrote a bunch of it in the studio, and this time we tried
Okay.
to finish it up before like,
going in.
we got in there and stuff. I mean, we were still writing it while these guys were in the studio, but we're
Yeah.
at home and stuff. So that was the benefit of having a little bit more of like a local recording kind of style this time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was this your first time going? Who did you go to record with again? I'm terrible with names.
We were
Creviston.
Yeah, we're recording with Tim Creviston.
That's right.
Yeah.
Have
he
you?
did, He did like Misery Sigs and some of Misery Sigs.
That's
He
right.
worked on that record and
Like
he did
the-
some Spirit Box and yeah.
That
bunch
guy.
of
He just did Worm Witch, his new album.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he's
Tim's
great.
great guy.
Fun.
Tim's the best.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
mixing and mastering the record? Or
No,
mixing?
he's just tracking and kind of
Okay.
like cleaning like up the mix to be sent off, and we're gonna get it done by Will Putney.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking dope. I love Putney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're stoked to
we're-
hear how it sounds.
Yeah.
We want to hear our songs with like a really modern kind of mix. Like not to say
Yeah.
Stefan doesn't have that, but just
I know what you
Putney's
mean
the-
now.
Putney's the man, so
Dude,
kinda
he is.
in the
And even-
genre. So
Even the guys that work under him, like Randy, is fucking great. And then he has, dude, I can't remember his name. He's a drummer. He filled in for Spite. He did the new Spite record too. He's such a killer drummer. And I can't remember his name. If anyone, you know what I'm talking about? He's like a
think I
taller
do.
dude. He's a gnarly drummer too.
Is he
put-
that dude that does all their production and everything too?
Who?
Spite?
He does all like
Spike.
their engineering. Yeah.
No, I think
No,
the
that's
guitarist,
Cody.
right?
No,
No,
that
it's
was Cody,
Cody,
their
yeah.
drummer. But they
Oh,
didn't.
their drummer does it all.
Well, he did. Yeah, the last previous records, he did it all at his place. They just
Yeah,
wanted
they
to
have
go
some
to someone
pretty
else.
gnarly mixes.
Yeah, they just want to go. Well, I always thought like, and there's no jab at Cody. I like Cody's recordings, but I think it just with a band like that, it needs to sound bigger. It just needs to sound
Yeah,
like more large. And even Darius, I had Darius on here a couple weeks ago, and he was saying the same thing. He's like, we just wanted to like sound bigger because it's like, a lot of people would always tell us like, you sound fucking huge live and this and that, but your record just sounds kind of weak. But it's not really weak. But
No, I know what you mean.
I get what it, because there's always some bands like I even said it to him like I Am. It's like I Am. You go see it live and you're like,
Oh man, they
holy.
crush it live.
Yeah, and it's like
Crush
wow,
it.
like God, a
They
cat like
blow you away.
yeah, like they need a live record. Like if I Am came out
Yeah.
with a live record, that'd be sick. And so he even agreed with that. I was like, yeah, there's always like those bands, there's always like some bands that are like you see them live, you're like, whoa, damn, this band just sounds so much better live. And so they wanted to like go with somebody that is gonna really try to capture that as best as they can. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I think his
that's
name
kinda
is
how-
Matt.
Okay, yeah. That's kind of how we feel about our record. It just like a lot of people say we're like really sick live and like our record's good, but like I just want both,
Yeah,
know
you
what I
want
mean?
both.
Yeah.
You want both.
I think your record
wanna
sounds
capture
great,
it,
but
yeah.
also
The
you
records
guys do
sound really
bigger
good
live.
too. Stefan has killed it every time.
Yeah,
I
I think
do
so.
really like how they sound. We have no qualms there, but
No.
Yeah.
just want to try to change it up,
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
exciting. It's exciting to like, get a fresh perspective.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really
all
exciting.
bands should. I mean, like, I guess Between the Buried and Me has stayed with Jamie King throughout their whole career, but also, Jamie King definitely got better. Like, if you heard like the older BT Bam records and some other bands like My Duran and others that he's recorded, and then you hear everything he's doing now, it's like night and day. I feel like. So,
Yeah.
so some band, I think I don't know if it's rare if some some bands stick with the same guy. For every record, but I always feel like it's good to change it up. Go to someone else maybe to at least maybe mix.
Yeah.
At the very least,
Yeah.
have someone else mix and master a record, and,
Yeah.
and go from there.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think-
that, and I think plus COVID too. It's
Yeah.
harder for things to kind of get done. Like we always have gone down to
Yeah. Like we
Portland to do the
considered to do
records.
it there, but it was like there's just no way anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
if,
yeah. Can you even cross the border right now?
No.
No, right? It's still
And they
closed.
just
Potential.
Canada actually just basically closed travel to like anywhere, like Mexico, Hawaii, like everywhere like that.
Oh fuck, man.
So
Yeah.
because they don't want people doing vacation shit anymore.
Yeah.
Too many people going away and stuff.
I know.
They
It only
also,
took them like a year.
yeah. They also gave like, dude, they're doing little things too. Like they're pretty about it because they something about you get a tax exemption if they check back through the past year and see that you haven't traveled outside of like your province. You get
Yeah.
like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
'Cause they'll just check your passport and be like, oh, well, this guy traveled to Mexico like 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
taxed.
Yeah, and they're doing the thing that they did in Australia, which was a really good idea. Basically, if you do decide you have to travel for whatever reason and you're coming back into Canada, there's a mandatory like sanctioned quarantine that you have to do, but it's not like like you have to go in quarantine at your house and we'll check up on you. It's like
They have
no,
like
they'll
mandated
put
hotels.
yeah, they have like
Yeah.
hotels and then you pay for it. Like you end up paying
Yeah.
like over $2,000 for
Yeah.
like it might even be more than that, but it's like yeah, it's like
Wow.
over $2,000 you have to pay for the 2 weeks that you have to quarantine.
Yeah.
So they'll just
all
put you
out
there
of your
and then
pocket. They just put you there. They're like, pay for it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
You can't leave the room. You have to like stay in the room and get food ordered to you and like everything. It's like pretty intense.
Yeah,
So it
it's-
really
it's
makes
good.
people not
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you're gonna
Make
have
them
to
pay
for-
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are trying to advertise if people want to go, then like a little bit of like more of a, stay within your province or like your state, I guess would be like, so if you want to travel, just like do something at least quote unquote local. So,
Yeah.
But
It's hard right now, man. It's like I
know.
see like venues doing shows and stuff with like locals, and I think the one venue that I know of that's doing it the right way is Come and Take It here in Austin. Is everything's seated? Like you cannot move tables. When you're seated, you can have your mask off because you're eating or drinking. And if you get up to go to the bathroom or something like that, you have to wear your mask.
yeah.
And all the tables are like 6-7 feet apart from each other. The whole bar has like literally plexiglass around the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the ticketing booth. And so I know, and I've known Anthony for so long, so I know he's going to be strict on everything.
Yeah.
And that venue is relatively clean anyway.
For sure. Yeah,
So-
for sure.
It's pretty open too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like high ceilings and stuff.
Exactly. And then I've seen some places or videos of shows where like no one's wearing a mask and there's like 200 people in a room.
And they're just swarming.
Yeah. And I'm just
That's
like
Like all those
oh,
trap
man.
shows.
The trap shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, shit
yeah,
like
it's
that.
crazy, man. I can't imagine wanting to go and be a part of that.
It's pretty nuts. So there's definitely like those places that have been doing it. Like I saw this dude Tim from that band Kingsman. He posted a Facebook status about it like yesterday, I think it was. And there's like, and he showed like videos in the comments of that like specific shows he was talking about. And then you have like the normal people that like talk shit, like, oh, you just believe in everything, blah, 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 this and that. You're talking shit for no reason. And Tim's like, I'm not talking shit. I'm just stating the obvious. And, this is.
Yeah, there's always
fucking,
people like that.
Yeah, it's always people like that. But anyway. When do you think, I know a lot of people in here were asking, when do you think we can hear a new song? When do you think that'll be? A couple months?
Yeah, I would say a couple
Probably.
months.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's all coming together. We're just basically waiting on little things to kind of just finish up, and then everything will be coming out pretty hot, pretty quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked, dude. Marjo, who's in here, he's been practicing vocals. He said he has some questions for the singer, you, Mike.
Yeah.
How long do you warm up before you go sing? And how long do you sing without a break? I guess that.
So first question: how long do you warm up before you go sing? Usually warm up. My warm up's about 20 minutes, I would say.
Yeah.
It's like
Is that like the
mostly-
same for like Casey too? Or is he different than you?
his is a little quicker, and he
Mhm.
kind of just like, I think he does his warm up based on kind of how he's feeling for the day.
That
He'll
makes-
be like, oh,
okay.
I kind of want to do this, I kind of want to do that. I have like a routine warm up that I kind of do like every single time the same way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes about 20 minutes. It's mostly just like loosening up my mouth muscles, and then some like singing some scales and some like lip trills and stuff. I don't know if it really helps that much, but it's mind over matter. I don't know. I do it every night.
Yeah, who really knows,
You know?
right?
So, but yeah, 20 minutes, and then I usually don't do any vocals for like a little bit. So like I try to not do like the warm up like right before I go on stage. I like to leave do the warm up, leave like 5-10 minutes, then
Okay.
do vocals if
Then
I
go
can,
on stage.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can warm up earlier than that too, but that's fine. But then yeah, how long to sing without a break? Like if I'm at home practicing doing vocals, I don't do vocals for like much more than like an hour straight. If I was gonna do stuff, depends if I'm switching up styles, singing, screaming, doing like whatever. But I would say like an hour, hour and a half at most is
At
like
most.
good. But you know, and then in terms of like doing it all the time, I mean, on tour we have to do it like every night for like like a month and a bit.
Yeah.
So you just want to
It's
be
long.
careful, you know, warm up, warm down, drink lots of water, get lots of rest, drink
Yeah.
vitamin C, or have vitamin C. You should
Yeah.
be good.
Bring vitamin C with you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, all the time.
I take it every day.
Huge.
Oh, it's
Huge.
so good for you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then and you can't even really take too much because you just pee it out. As long as
Yeah,
you're
you just
drinking
piss
water.
it out. Yeah.
As long as you're drinking enough. So
Yeah, piss is just yellow.
yeah, strong.
Strong flow.
A strong flow of yellow piss.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike is like very good with like keeping his schedule on tour, and like I mean
That's good.
it's pretty awesome because I mean, and that's the thing too, like if gets sick or something, that's his instrument, so it's like, you know, if anyone else gets sick, it's like whatever, you can still play.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like
It's always a
you
bad
know,
time.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
vocals
Mike
get
always
sick?
gets
Oh,
tea
no.
and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
one person's like everyone's
Yeah.
fucked.
Dude,
Yeah.
Then everyone gets. Did you guys ever have to, like, were you or Casey ever sick, or like one of you were sick and couldn't play a show?
Yeah, we did one on the last tour where Casey like he like ruptured his tonsil, and
Whoa.
yeah, somehow
fuck do you do
we have
that?
no idea, screaming too hard or something.
It
But
must have been, I guess.
Yeah.
yes, he ruptured his tonsil, and then we thought about playing like without him and this and that, but then we were like, and that's just difficult in itself, and then kind of like being there and just selling merch and not playing is kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it just
don't
feels
wanna do
like, you know, what people want to do. So we just took the day off,
Took it off.
our
Yeah.
hotel, gave him some good rest, got some like vitamins and all the good shit he needs, some medication from the pharmacy, and
Oh, okay.
you know, so
Could you have done it by yourself?
no, I don't know, man.
So you don't really.
I've-
You like know the parts he does, but you
oh,
haven't.
for
you
sure.
don't-
It's not
you
really
haven't
about
done 'em.
that.
Yeah.
It's not really about that.
It's
It's
weird.
about the breathing. There's not really enough. I would miss so
True,
many
actually.
lines. I just
Yeah.
miss so many lines, and I think
You'd
like,
probably end up hurting yourself even maybe.
trying
which
too
is
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I just did just my lines, I think it would sound weird. So I'd have to do like more than just mine. But then
Mhm.
it's like,
It would be weird, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so fun scenario though. So talking about like another cool thing, like having like Johnny's like a man of
Johnny,
all trades,
yeah.
like he's a jack of all
Yeah.
trades. Like
Yeah.
so, literally, if anyone other than drums, like if anyone just like can't do their instrument, he can do it. Like
Wow.
because he's such a he's a like
Yeah.
just say Casey one night, like if he just happened to like blow it on tour,
Yeah.
and he didn't want to cancel the show. It's like there's a good chance Johnny already knows those songs on vocals, at least enough to maybe fill that spot. But
Yeah.
like, that's possible.
It is.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I was gonna say that too, funny enough. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if anything, now that we have Johnny, he can
He could.
pretty much do anything.
Yeah. Besides the drums, you said.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. That's good to have. I wish I was like, I could play multiple things.
Right.
So I could play
I
guitar.
can't even play an instrument.
Yeah. Yeah. Does Casey play anything?
Yeah. He actually started in the band playing bass,
Oh, did he? No shit.
Yeah.
like way back. Like, we weren't Angelmaker, but
Oh,
yeah,
that
we
was
were a
before
cover
Angel
band.
Maker.
we were a cover band. I wasn't even in
Oh.
band.
Oh,
we were covering Kill Switch Engage, Parkway Drive.
Oh my God! Is there videos of
A
this?
day to remember.
Yeah, there probably is.
Really? It was a
yeah.
different name though.
Yeah.
What was
We
it?
were called. Well, you guys were called the Morning After, but like morning, like.
Oh,
like-
MOU. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, like your morning. Yeah.
But
I
that was
gotcha.
like way long ago. That was when it was mostly just Cody's like whole thing, and then it was the
Oh.
Human Condition for
Yeah.
a while, and there was another band called that. And then
That's
we ended up
right. 'Cause
playing-
I was like, wait,
we-
I remember this band, but they're
we
from the
ended up
States. I'm
playing
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
with them on. I think we played with them on that last tour, right? Or 2 tours ago.
Henri?
But I don't know. We
I think
played with
so, yeah.
them, and it was like, yo, we used to be called your band name.
I have flyers from like some of those old Battle of the Bands that we did. Like I have
Yeah.
flyers with our name, like our old that name.
Yeah, the Human Condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sick.
That's so funny.
But yeah, Casey used to play bass.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And Casey plays guitar now, and
Yeah, I think I've
bass,
seen
and
him with pictures with like a guitar.
he'll do like acoustic stuff a
Yeah.
bunch, and he likes to like make music on his computer, so he makes like electronic music and
I've heard some,
kinda, like
yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah.
Casey's so cool. I need to talk to him more.
He's elusive.
He's an interesting dude.
He's
He's
elusive.
such an interesting guy. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So was AngelMaker 2 singers off like right away, or was it?
Pretty much from like, well, yeah, because I joined when we were still Human Condition,
Oh, okay.
and they had 2 singers,
Oh.
because they had another guy and Casey,
Yeah.
and then so I joined. We were kind of still doing the cover band stuff, but had started dipping our toes in like original material.
Okay.
And then it was kind of like, we should change our name, we should do this, we should do that, and then we made like decisions as well to kind of change our music from, they were kind of doing more metalcore stuff, and Colton and I were like the deathcore kids, and we were like, let's do a little bit more of the deathcore thing than the metalcore thing.
Yep.
And it was around that time too. It was like, do we want to do the, I guess, well, they kicked the other guy out and they were like, you want to come in? And then it was like, do we still keep going with the 2 vocals? And at first I was kind of like, I didn't really like it, but once Casey and I started working together and writing stuff, and like, I saw the potential of like doing more than what one person could do, like,
Yeah.
and that's where we've always had that like idea from almost day one. Not quite if you listen to the old material, but
Yeah.
trying to do vocals that's more than one person could do to kind of utilize the 2 vocalists rather
Yeah.
than just being like your part, my part, your part, my part.
Yeah. You
which
guys
was kind of
definitely
the
utilized it a
traditional
lot.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
we try.
Which I could see why it would be really hard for you to do, like if Casey had to sit out a show, it would be really hard for you to do all of that by yourself.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just mostly like, it's also like the vocal pitch changes. Like it would just be
Oh,
different
yeah.
if like I could do like the whole song, but it would be like, and highs are easier for me to do than lows. So it'd be like, oh, I could just rip through the song and like just do highs, but it wouldn't sound like the song that everybody knows.
Yeah.
you
It
know?
might throw people off. It just would sound
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's difficult doing anything with us with one guy, but yeah.
Especially with the
We dug our
layering,
own
too.
grave.
Layers and
Yeah.
stuff. We took our own.
Yeah.
We're in too deep.
We fucked it. Now we have 3 guitar players, and now we really fucked it.
I love how you guys posted the new band photo. And like
yeah.
right away you had the
Oh,
comment.
dude.
Slipknot.
Yeah.
Every fucking
Dude, that
comment
went
was
off.
Slipknot.
But what did
That
you
went
guys
off, yeah.
comment on it? What did you guys say?
I said
What was
how
it?
many I don't know, what did I say? Something about how many
How many
boys-
guitars does it take to write a breakdown? AngelMaker. Yes.
Yes.
I just love like you guys like join in on it though, because it's just
Oh yeah,
no one's really giving you shit, but everyone's gonna make some jokes out of it.
For
Obviously.
sure.
Yeah, you might as well join them. Like,
You gotta
know those
join
bands,
'em.
You know those bands that like, and like people will just yeah, because
Roast
what ends
'em.
up happening
Roast them.
if they see that like the band gets upset about something, like
Yeah.
you know those bands that'll comment on like every negative thing like on their own post, but it's like
Mhm.
obviously there was going to be people who are going to say something like that. So
Yeah,
like you should have known it's the internet.
exactly.
You're gonna get that, and it's like the best thing you can do is just like learn to laugh at yourself if it's something that people think is funny, like the Slipknot thing. It's like sure, like you know, and it gets kind of like okay, like I already read it, like we don't need a bunch of people saying it, but
Yeah.
like if you are like oh fuck you, like people will jump all over that.
They're
Be
just
like,
gonna.
oh, this band is like a spazoid band, like, and then they'll just like you'll get more
Spazoid
trolls out of
band.
like not even fans. It'll just like come to your page and then start trolling your band. Like I've seen this shit happen, and once like you're targeted, people are like
dude.
all over your post, being like, "Oh, this band, like this guy will comment on anything shitty you say," and then like they will just swarm. So you
They'll
then be like,
swarm to it.
you gotta join them. You gotta be like, haha, like yeah.
Yep.
yeah, fuck us, right? Haha.
Yeah, fuck us.
And then they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like,
Fuck.
haha, you guys are funny. Like there was literally a guy on that post yesterday. He's like, you know, respect for like, you know, like joining in on the
Joining
laughter.
on
Like
it.
I'm gonna like you guys seem funny. I'm gonna buy your merch now. It's like
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, that's what I feel like. That's what a lot of people like you guys do have such a loyal fan base, and I see it a lot. You know, I always see comments from people, and like I feel like people like really, and I said this to Mike too, like people really like connect with you guys. You guys are very like approachable people. Like you're not scary at all. Maybe a little bit on stage you might be, but like you know,
The Canadian charm.
yeah, the Canadian, all got that Canadian charm, so everyone like loves
People
it.
love it. They think
And they're
it's the greatest,
attracted to it.
yeah, it's like the greatest novelty, dude.
Yeah.
Like they're like, no fucking way, you're from Canada. Like,
We can be friends.
No accent.
they love it. Yeah,
What?
people just want to be your
Yeah.
friend because you're Canadian. They're like, I don't have any Canadian friends.
I don't
I
have
love
any
how
Canadian
a
friends.
big question too is everyone's like, "Do you guys speak French?" I'm like, "No, that's the other side of Canada."
That is completely on the other side.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that. They're like, "How close is BC to like Quebec or Toronto?" And some people just don't know. I'm like,
As
"That's
close
on the
as
across the
other
California
side."
side.
is to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Far.
California to New York.
Yeah.
That distance.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes
know.
when
Far.
it's hard sometimes when you're talking to someone who doesn't even know where Seattle is.
Oh my
And you're
god.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
They're like, oh, where's Vancouver? You're like,
Literally.
well, it's just above Seattle. And they're like, they're kind of looking at me. I'm like, you don't know where Seattle is. Like,
You don't even know.
that's in your country.
Yeah, New York, right?
Yeah.
It's near New York.
It's New York, right? It's like below
Yeah.
New York or something
Well,
like
people
that.
always
Yeah.
say like, "Oh, you're Canadian, so like, yeah, just above like New York or like Detroit or whatever." It's, no, dude,
no.
like literally the
No,
other
dude.
side.
Dude, touring
Sometimes
like
you just be like, yeah.
I don't want to fucking
I've
talk
done it
about
like
this
so many
again.
times. Yeah, like so many times. If it just seems like the conversation's going that way, I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it is.
Yeah, right above New York.
Right above New York.
It's right above New York and Seattle and stuff, you know, up there.
Yeah, just throw like Alaska in there or whatever.
I love when bands are like, "Yo, we want to do a Canadian tour," and they've never done one before. And I'm like, "You sure? You want to?
Oh yeah.
You want to hit that
Dude.
middle part? Are you positive you
different.
want to do this?
Yeah, it's
You don't want to get paid there?
Yeah.
a lot of drives.
Or or you can get paid but play to like fucking 10 people in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've said it before in Regina. Is it Regina?
Yeah.
Regina.
Regina.
Regina. Rivers of Nile tour played there. It was like 65 people paid, and tickets were like $40. And she told me it was the biggest metal show they've ever had.
Holy fuck.
Me and
Dude, I
Rivers were like,
remember-
"What?" I mean, they were like, "It was a great show." You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We had a blast, but what?
Dude,
Like,
we
yeah.
played. I think what was that on that one smaller tour? It was the Canada tour, but we played Saskatoon, I think.
Saskatoon.
Eh,
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was like nobody there, but it was a sick show. It was all good. But like, I remember the kid telling me who was like at the show, I'm like at the merch table. He's like, "Oh yeah, I think it was something like Dahlia and Carnifex had like just come by like a little while before that."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Same amount of people."
Yeah, I remember that show.
He's like, "Yeah, there was like 25 people there," and he was like, "Yeah, it's like the same 25 from Dahlia and Carnifex." I was like, "Oh my god, bro!" Like,
What?
Small scene, man.
yeah.
That's.
Canada just doesn't have a lot of people either. Really,
I think that's really
for the amount of
it. I mean,
space
especially
there
that
is.
area. I mean, obviously, like Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver does well.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like sometimes
Ottawa.
Calgary and Edmonton, like
those will do well.
Edmonton's great.
Edmonton's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Calgary, if you're in the right venue, I think. I don't know.
the right spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yep.
anywhere in between Toronto and that, like,
No.
it's scarce, dude. It's like
questionable.
it's very questionable. That's why I always
Sus.
warn bands. I'm like, listen, well, I can get you the shows. I mean, maybe it's actually I can't make that a promise because like they have like there's like one venue in each of these small places, these small
Yeah.
towns, right? So it's like, but if I'm able to get you the shows, I mean, just we got to just take what we are being offered. We can't be
Yeah.
greedy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to break that drive up and not have to leave
Yeah.
Canada to play shows in the States, then go back into Canada,
Yeah, you got to play all those little places.
yeah, you just got to play those little
Yeah.
places. So,
Yeah.
Just a lot of driving.
just a lot of fucking driving.
It's a beautiful drive, but man,
Yeah,
it's
everyone-
fucking long.
It's fucking long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that Rivers tour in Canada. There's been a few others, but like they've gone well. The Rivers one did like way more than what we expected, but that was like right when they came out with Where Owls Know My Name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of just like started taking off, you know.
Yeah.
And then it was sick though. It was a good time. Oh, Nick, you used to live in Calgary? They have a good hardcore scene?
I could
That's
see that.
sick.
The hardcore scene in
Yeah.
Vancouver's pretty strong. Well, it used to be stronger, but
It
yeah.
used to be stronger.
I just feel like the West Coast Canada, like Calgary, Edmonton included, kind of like hardcore scene's pretty like strong.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Lots of like underground bands and stuff. Lots of bands that don't have Facebooks that just have fucking band camps. You know what I'm saying?
Band camps. Those bands.
Yeah. Which is sick, but yeah, hard to keep track of them. They don't really have socials. They just got a band camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of those bands always like do just like let's just do a band camp.
And they just do like a quick demo or like 2 demos on like a band camp, and then it's like, and they may play like a show or 2, and then they're like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Like the new MySpace.
It is.
Yeah,
That's
those
awesome.
bands.
Those
Yeah.
fucking bands.
There's some rad ones, but it's just so hard to
Find them.
there's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they like a lot of those bands like to keep it like very like niche, like very very hardcore, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You
they're
know?
just like, hey, we got this band camp. That's it. And you have
Yeah.
to buy the you know, you have to.
And they
get
post the link like
physical
twice ever.
ever.
Yeah.
Here's
We
these
don't wanna be
cassettes.
found.
Yeah. You got it on CD, compact disc? No.
Yeah, they have it on cassette.
Just
VHS
cassette.
and cassettes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so like. Hey, I had this fun idea to like. Eventually, when we have more, like we have like funny videos and stuff that we've done over the years. Like I want to do this like compilation of all the like say music videos and just like fucking around like.
Oh man, yeah.
And I want to print it on VHS and then do like a limited like run of just like the sacred AngelMaker tapes, and it's got like a bunch of shit no one's seen, and like they're super fucking rare. Like I've been planning on doing it for a while, and I
That'd
can
be funny
print it
because
too.
if you only do it on VHS, it's like whoever has a VHS player.
Yeah,
Or
and that's the only way to,
vintage.
and then that'd be the only way to watch
ones.
it too.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, and it's hard to
Genius.
get a digital version. Like someone would have to really go out of their way to get a digital. You can still go to these
Yeah.
places and get them to take VHS and transfer it to
Transfer
digital.
it, yeah.
But that would be
I have a
impressive on its own.
I have a VHS to DVD like converter.
Oh,
Nice.
you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I've got the means to like print onto VHS with my old VCR.
Really?
Yeah, I do this really
That's
weird
dope.
thing where basically I run out of my Xbox. My Xbox goes into the I have this really weird process I do. So basically,
You
like,
would have this.
okay, you know how the it's really hard to explain.
You know
but,
computers. You know Xbox. You know
Xbox
VHS.
combined.
Fucking
Whoa.
How
Just
VCRs
together.
have the record like function
Yeah.
on like your TV. Remember when like your parents would record America's Funniest Home Videos?
Oh,
or something,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
of course.
Yeah, so it's like the same thing. So, but I can take
Oh.
I use my Xbox output input, and then the input is into the VCR.
The VCR,
then-
yeah,
So you
yeah.
split
then
them.
it-
Yeah.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called. I forgot. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Literally called that
Technology.
shit a VHS player. It's a VCR.
Yeah, the VCR. And then,
Okay.
anyways, it's possible. I'm gonna do it.
Dude, you should do it.
I'm
Might
gonna
as
do
well.
it.
Make like 30 of them and that's it.
Just 30.
30
The
of them.
rarest tapes.
Yeah. Sell one per show.
oh,
To
that'd
the
be crazy.
highest bidder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have an auction.
that
It's
would
in
be
like a
serious.
glass box on the fucking merch table.
It's like locked.
The sacred tapes.
That would
Yeah.
be fucking great.
Throw like the old mockumentary and stuff on there, Mike, and like
Oh, dude, for sure.
that'd be sick.
Dude, I have like some studio footage from like the first and second time we were in the studio.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We're
That's
10 years
fun.
old this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 10 years.
What
yeah.
month? Do you remember?
Mm,
Casey would remember. Casey remembers every.
Casey
like,
would remember, but I do feel like
He has like every detail.
He's
Yeah.
like June 4th at 10 p.m.
Yeah, we played
Oh,
in
for sure,
Dallas,
he
Texas on
knows.
May 16th,
no.
2016. It's like, what? How do you fucking remember this shit? I can't remember my birthday.
Yeah.
Dude, he remembers fucking like the most obscure shit sometimes. I'm like, how do you remember that?
Yeah. There's always those friends
It was
everyone
raining.
has that can remember any fucking thing you bring up
Mhm.
to them.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And then you're like, wait, I wasn't there. Yeah, you were. I'm like, no, I was.
You were there. You were wearing green.
You were wearing green.
yeah.
Jesus. Any favorite merch designs you've done? Nick wanted to know. Nick loves his band merch. I love you, Nick. But you're a band merch fiend.
I like the Burning Witch one, and I think he posted about it. I like the Burning Witch one for sure. But I like the one Eric did, like the Lost one. It's kind of like at the black metal logo. We had them for like pre-orders, and it has like a angel lady on the back, kind of like not angel. It's like a hooded figure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that one's kind of like one of my favorites.
I think that's my favorite one. The one that Eric did.
Yeah, the one that Eric did was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eric,
he's a buddy of ours. He's a tattoo artist,
and
he does kind of like letter work and some extra stuff like as well, like just outside of tattooing. He does like canvas work and stuff like that.
That's
Eric's
fucking
pretty
dope.
He did my fingers.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is he from Vancouver?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. He's kind of he is from here, but he's kind of been a little bit all over the place because of the pandemic. I think he's living on the island or something right now.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, doing some work over there and stuff, but you know,
Daniel just learned about the island today, Mike.
Yeah, I
didn't
just
know it
I
existed.
didn't know you guys had an island up there. What? Where's
big, man.
Vancouver?
Vancouver fucking island?
It's above New York, right?
What's the island called?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near New York.
Vancouver Island, dude. Oh, I've never been. You know, it's crazy. The only time I've ever been to Canada was Toronto, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Devastation on the Nation 2018 with Cryptopsy.
Ooh, I'm sorry to hear
that.
that. No, Toronto's cool.
It was cool, but that was like the only time, and then I got way too drunk at that show.
Oh yeah, I've heard this story.
Yeah, and I didn't wake up at the border crossing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They said the officer was he was cool. Like he came on the bus, and the TM had our passports already in his backpack.
Yeah.
So he was just like, here's his passport, and he like walked to the back of the bus because I passed out on the couch in the back.
Yeah, checked out your face. Like,
yeah, he was just put it next to my face. Was like, all right. And apparently, like I woke up a little bit, and he was like, all right, he's fine. So that happened, and then
that's actually funny.
I thought I lost Cryptopsy's guarantee.
Oh no.
Yeah, and all the Devastation merch money. And then I went.
Fuck, that would be bad.
Flo, the drummer, woke up, who was very intimidating, and he woke up and said, he came to the front lounge, and I'm sitting there like fucking feeling like death, and he's like, he's kind of like laughing about it, and he's like, and then I was like, I asked him, I'm like, I paid you last night, right? Because everyone else got paid. I do vaguely remember paying everybody else, and he's like, no. I was like. Oh, okay. And in my head, I'm like, I gotta go pull $2,000 out. I shouldn't say this over here.
X amount.
Yeah, X amount. Out of my bank account. Fuck. In my head, I'm like, oh my god, this is get any worse. I don't know where my phone is. I'm just sitting there drinking water.
Oh my god, you were a mess.
I was a mess, dude. This is the only Anyway, I haven't toured. That was like my first tour in like years, dude. And I toured TM like half of it, and because Bryce Lucian couldn't do the first half, because him and Seeker were on tour in Canada, actually, with Psychroptic.
So you tore it up the whole time.
Yeah. So I'm like, so I get up and I walk to the back lounge to where my my bag was with all my clothes and shit in it. And I just remember sitting there, and I just decide to open up the side pouch, and there's just a wad of cash. And it's just all this money, but it's like their money plus Devastation on the Nation merch money together in a pile, just shoved in this pocket. And I'm like,
you're like drunk. You're like,
I gotta put it somewhere. And then I'm like, all right, lose it. I'm like, I'm just like, all right, I gotta pull $2,000 out of here, even if it's like Devastation money. I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. Anyway, and whatever, man. And they're not gonna see Matt from Cryptopsy. You'll see this and laugh. And I give him his money, and then I was like, shit, where's my phone, dude? And I go to my bunk, and it's just plugged in. I plugged in my phone.
Nice. Responsible.
But then dude, I didn't know where my backpack was. Then the TM woke up, and he's like, go look in the shower. I'm like, oh god, what the fuck did I do? And I go in, it's just my backpack sitting there. He's like, you're welcome.
Oh shit.
I'm like, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hectic.
Dude, I'm like the responsible drunk on tour where like I'll put everything that I like care about away and then get like super drunk. But
Yeah.
then when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, why don't I have anything on me? Like, and I'm all like, I don't remember doing fucking anything. And then I'm like, I put them all away. Like they're all safe. But I don't
all
remember
away.
doing that shit at all. Like, and I'm like, fucking lost my everything. Oh.
You do that. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's totally you do that. You're like sweating
I
so
do.
hard, and you're just like doing this like. You just do this.
It's like panic mode. Like, where the fuck is my phone? Where the fuck
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
my pass, my keys, my fuck. What?
Everything.
Where are my pants?
Where's the guarantee?
What did I do with
put
it?
I put it all in the safest place, and I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Dude, that's me. Like drunk me is like responsible still at the same time. I'll always put my keys,
Somehow,
my
right?
phone, my wallet somewhere.
Yeah.
And they're all together, just piled together, just like somewhere. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh my God. Thank God.
Oh,
Oh man. But that was probably the most like nerve-wracking experience I think I've had on a tour managing.
yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
your brain's like half
Mush.
melted, so
Yeah.
you can't even process properly. So
No.
you're like extra freaky.
Yeah. And it just in my head, I'm like, yeah, gotta go to the bank today. Fuck my life. Can't wait to tell Bryce about this one.
And you're
Like-
hungover.
And like Rivers and I were on that tour too, and Brody was telling me, he's like, yeah, when you were outside like paying us, you were just dropping 20s on the floor. Trying to like disperse the money to all the support bands. He's like, so I had to help you. Like,
I
do
had to
it.
help you.
And like ask you like, what do they get paid? What's this band getting? It was
Oh my God.
it was a hell of a week and a half, I'll tell you that.
Nice.
Yeah,
20
I fear for the boys on our first tour. That's like a normal tour after this. It's
Yep. Oh man.
gonna be like
A shit
ultimate
show.
celebration.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a complete shit show.
We'll have some stories for sure.
Oh yeah, tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, not to cut this, but I'm trying to stay on my schedule.
Yeah.
I gotta get fucking EJ, Shannon, Joel, and a bunch of dumbasses in here.
EJ.
EJ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And I think
Enjoy the,
Tanner too. I think Tanner.
Enjoy
Nice.
the
We'll
enjoy
see.
the rest of your day, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
happy
guys for doing
birthday,
this.
Dan.
Happy birthday, buddy.
guys. Can't wait to
Yeah.
hear the fucking record and hang out again.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soon. All right, guys. We'll take it easy.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, you
See you,
too.
man.
Take care.
Happy
Peace
birthday.
out.
Love you, dude.
Love you, man.
See ya.
Later. Bye.